In the world of anime and manga, Yuri refers to romantic relationships between girls. But don't get this twisted, not all Yuri relationships are lesbian relationships. Yuri is more about pure and deep admiration, emotional connections, and romantic love on a spiritual level between female characters. The delicate and wonderful portrayal of emotions combined with visually appealing intimate scenes between female characters captivates fans of Yuri around the world. In this blog, we'll introduce you to 10 manga works that are perfect if you're a beginner in the world of Yuri. Each one is a classic, and whether it's the storyline or the art style, all are sure to enchant you and guide you on a beautiful journey into the world of Yuri. Bloom Into You. Bloom Into You is a work by Japanese manga artist Nakatani Hideo, which won the Gold Award at the 21st Electric Comic Awards. This was the author's first serialized manga piece since his debut, and in total, more than 1 million copies of this series were in circulation as of 2019. Yu Koito, a new student who doesn't know what love is, coincidentally runs into a scene where someone is confessing their love to student counselor Tuko Nanami. Tuko confesses that her heart has never beat fast for anyone, even though many people have confessed their love to her. Yu feels the same way, but then, unexpectedly, Itsuko confesses her love for her. If you could only choose one Yuri manga to read, this has to be the one. Not only does it delicately describe the emotional struggles of love between girls, but the art style is also exquisitely done. This entire work features many captivating and heart-pounding scenes, and the moments of heartache are truly breathtaking. The storytelling and the characters' emotional changes are depicted with incredible finesse by the author. Even if you're not a Yuri fan, you should definitely check out this manga. Citrus. Citrus is a Japanese manga series by the artist Saburota. It was first published in 2012 in the manga magazine Kamehira Hime. It ended on August 18, 2018 with a series of 10 one-shot volumes. The main characters are Yuzu, a passionate girl who's never fallen in love, and Meiko, a cold-hearted girl who suddenly enters Yuzu's life when her mother gets remarried. Despite their mutual attraction, the relationship is both push and pull, creating a somewhat cliché yet irresistibly engaging love story. The series captures viewers' attention right from the first episode, with an exquisite art style and visually appealing interactions between the girls. The interactions between the two characters often give a sense of tiptoeing on the edge of taboo, making it a truly compelling and intoxicating read. The Kase-san series. Yamada Takase-san is the name of a Japanese manga series started by the artist Hiromi Takashima. The protagonist of this series is Yu Yamada, a shy, second-year high school student who loves plants. In the next classroom over, her classmate Tomoka Kase is a star athlete on the track team and a prominent figure at school. They meet because of the morning glories that Yue is growing, and gradually they start to develop a relationship, leading to a sweet and heartwarming love story. While the story does have some significant developments between the two as it progresses, it always maintains its sweet and soothing atmosphere. Despite occasional misunderstandings and conflicts, the overall tone doesn't delve too much into heartache, focusing primarily on the fresh and sweet romance between the girls. I Don't Know Which Is Love. I Don't Know Which Is Love is a Yuri manga by artist Tamamushi Oku. The overall story is light, cute, and a little bit funny, starting with the protagonist, Mei Sorake, who wants to find a girlfriend. She soon discovers that she's surrounded by potential prospects when she starts college. This entire work is mostly presented in a 4-panel comic format, and there's generally no continuity between the stories. You can start reading from anywhere without any problems, making it a really relaxing read. You might find yourself really easily charmed by the adorable characters in this story. Yuri Is My Job. Yuri Is My Job is a manga series by the artist Miman. It was serialized in the January 2017 issue of Comic Yorihime, which was released in 2016. The announcement of its television anime adaptation was made during the 10th volume release special event for the manga. The central story of this entire work revolves around the Cafe Libe Girls Academy, a cafe where all the waitresses must play the role of Yuri girls. The protagonist, Hime Shiraki, accidentally injures the cafe's manager, Maiko Miyu, and is forced to work at the cafe. On her first day, she accidentally calls one of the cafe employees, Mitsuki Ayakura, sister, and from that moment on, they become sisters within the cafe setting. At first, it might seem like a light-hearted Yuri story, but in reality, this plot is intense. It includes various misunderstandings and moments of jealousy, but it also has its share of refreshing and adorable moments. Overall, both the art style and the storyline will fill any reader with a sense of anticipation and engagement. Happy Sugar Life. Happy Sugar Life is a manga series by Tomoyaki Kagisora. The series consists of 10 volumes, with 700,000 copies sold as of March 2018. The story revolves around a high school girl with a pathological personality named Sato Matsuzaka. She meets a grade schooler named Shio Kobe who was abandoned by her mother, so they start living together, and through this encounter she finally begins to understand what love really is. To protect Shio at all costs, and for the sake of love, she's willing to remove any obstacles, no matter what, even if she has to commit murder. This story is somewhat different from the others on this list. While it does contain Yuri elements and has a fresh and appealing art style, the story also gets quite dark. It's a manga filled with crime, murder, and a darkness that can be chilling, but all within the context of a pure love narrative. Frag Time. Frag Time is a manga created by Sato. It initially began serialization in the magazine Manga Time Kirara Miracle. The series concluded on September 25th, 2014 with a total of 2 volumes. The protagonist of this story is Moritani Mizuzu, who possesses the ability to stop time. She uses this power all the time without anyone knowing. But one day, while time is frozen, Mizuzu tries to sneak a peek under the skirt of her classmate Murakami Haruka. However, she soon discovers that Haruka is not affected by the time stop, and their school life takes a really unexpected turn. The plotlines in this story are captivating, with the inner emotions of each character deeply portrayed. All the essence of the story is condensed into 2 volumes, making the plot both compact and rich. A Tropical Fish Yearns for Snow. A Tropical Fish Yearns for Snow is a manga series by Makoto Hagino. It was serialized in Dengeki Mao from the August 2017 issue to the May 2021 issue, spanning a total of 9 volumes. It took 10th place in the paper category at the Next Manga Awards 2018. The story follows the protagonist, Konatsu, who transfers from a city high school to the rural Nanahama High School by the seaside. There, she meets the only member of the school's aquarium club, Setsuko. While Setsuko is perceived as a high-class beauty by those around her, she secretly feels so lonely and unhappy, trying to live up to that image. These 2 girls, burdened by different kinds of loneliness, gradually become drawn to each other. This is a heartwarming and healing Yuri story with a cute and beautiful art style. The overall tone of the story is lighthearted, and the author excels in detailing the inner thoughts of the 2 main characters, capturing all the emotions of a teenage girl and the sense of solitude that they both experience. Hanai Arishi. Hanai Arishi is a manga series by Ruka Fujisaki. It began serialization in Shoujokukan's web manga platform, Sunday Webry, and as of now, it has 10 volumes. The story revolves around the protagonist, Chidori Fujimiya, and Naoha Aoba, who attend the prestigious Tsubaki Hana no Miya Girls' High School. One day, after they both enter their second year, Naoha confesses her feelings to Chidori, leading to the discovery that they both have mutual feelings for each other. Then, they embark on a journey to explore their budding romantic relationship. This manga is a sweet, gentle, and beautifully depicted girls' love story, a classic Yuri tale of pure and innocent schoolgirls. The 2 main characters have compatible heights and complementary personalities, and their love story is so pure that it's going to make your heart flutter. The interactions between the 2 girls in their teenage years are a significant highlight of this work. And last but not least, If I Could Reach You. If I Could Reach You is a manga series by TMNR. It consists of a total of 6 volumes and was initially serialized in the monthly Yurahime magazine. The story follows a high school student named Shio who harbors a secret that she can't confess. She's in love with her own brother's wife, Kaoru. It's a love that's destined to remain unfulfilled, and Kaoru goes out of her way to make sure that Shio feels welcome in their family, even embracing her warmly. However, all of these actions leave Shio feeling even more confused. The premise of this manga alone is enough to tug at the heartstrings. The idea of a younger sister falling in love with her straight sister-in-law, someone who cares so deeply for her but she still can't have, creates a compelling and emotionally charged story. The character development and plot are both realistic and heart-wrenching. Unfortunately, the series faced a decline in popularity towards the end, leading to a somewhat forced happy ending by the author. We hope you've enjoyed our list of the 10 must-read Yuri manga for beginners. Each one of them is a classic and you'll be sure to enjoy it. Be sure to look for all of these titles and even more Japanese Yuri manga on the Zen Market website.